What's good? Mic check 1 2 1 2. Wanna beef with the God? What is you gonna do, nigga? We in the motherfucking building. I call this shit rap lyrics on motherfucking trial, and rap lyrics is on trial. And real shit. Oh man, where my goddamn beer? Hold on, real quick. Hold on, real quick, y'all. Gotta get my shit. Hold on. Gotta grab my beer. Already got my blunt. I was in my goddamn beer. Yeah, we in a building. Rap lyrics on motherfucking trial. What is this? What's good? What's good? Rap lyrics on trial. Yeah. I know y'all probably suspect actual rap lyrics being on trial. And yes, it is, but we need to talk about what is Jay-Z and Meek Mills is up to when it comes to rap lyrics on trial. I just came across this in this news article, the Rolling Stone article. You can check it out. It's in the Rolling Stone article. Jay-Z and motherfucking Meek Bunny Hot Mills, these niggas teaming up to block rap lyrics from being used in the courtroom. Now, I don't fuck with Jay-Z. I don't fuck with Jay-Z at all. I don't fuck with Meek Mills. But what I can say that this, like this is kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? This is kind of cool because on the strength of the shit that I say in my lyrics, the shit that I say in my motherfucking lyrics. But let's get into the article. It say Jay-Z and Meek Mill team up to block rap lyrics from being used in court. The rap superstars, along with Fat Joe, Big Sean, Yo Gotti, Kelly Rowland, Killer Mike, Robin Thicke, and others, urge New York lawmakers to pass the proposed bill. Go motherfucker try. All right. Now, before I go further, I want y'all to think about the rappers that got locked up because of their lyrics. All right. Do y'all know any rappers that got locked up because of rap lyrics? This is literally because of rap lyrics. All right. Niggas is getting locked up because of rap lyrics. You got no facts. You got no evidence. All you have is what a nigga said in a rhyme. All right. So let's go. Jay-Z is leading a list of music industry titans. I see they use the word titans. That's code word. Throwing their support. Thanks for good ass weed. Shit. Throwing support behind a proposed New York State. Hello, key. Yeah, say, Jay-Z is leading music industry titans throwing their support behind a proposed New York State law that aims to stop prosecutors from using rap lyrics as purported blueprints to alleged crime. And what does it say? The rap superstar born Sean Carter is teaming up with Meek Mills, Big Sean, Fat Joe, Kelly Rowland, Yo Gotti, Killer Mike, and Robin Thicke, and others as celebrity signatories on a new letter urging lawmakers and ultimately Governor Kathleen Hochul to make the recently proposed bill titled Rap Music on Trial. Yep. Good looking out, Loki. That's my nigga. Thanks for sharing the video, bro. Good shit. Yep, these rap lyrics are on trial. That's what they calling it. So now this shit is about to be publicized. I'm gonna stop it right here for a minute. Here's how Jay-Z is gonna win this shit. He got a whole bunch of motherfucking mega superstars with him. That's one. They all got money to bribe a motherfucker. That's two. And three, it's some more shit to motherfucking put the good light on Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like whether anybody know that nobody really fuck with him like that. At least not no real niggas. You know what I'm saying? We fucks with his music. I fuck with Just the Hard Knock Life Volume 2 and the Dynasty album. You know what I'm saying? But everything else is garbage. Meek Mills, I don't fuck with none of his music. He only got one good song with him and Big Sean. That shit was fire. That was it. And Fat Joe, man, I ain't heard Fat Joe since Lean Back. And Yo Gotti, that nigga, only thing I fuck with is what's that song? Oh, nigga, Fuck You. Yeah, he got a song called Fuck You. Tell that bitch I said fuck you. Fuck you, nigga. That nigga went in. But he said some moist shit on that motherfucking first verse. He started off talking about some me. Ass up, face down. Pause, nigga. That's how you start off a verse, nigga. Pause. That nigga was like me. Ass up, face down. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Pause. Pause, my nigga. But real shit. Now let's keep on going. Okay, cool. Yeah, rap music on trial. The legislation first was unveiled in November, successfully sailed through to the Senate Codes Committee on Tuesday, making the first step toward getting a full vote on the Senate floor. All right, so they started talking about this shit in November. They finally started putting this shit on the floor just this past Tuesday. Okay, cool. So now let's keep on going. This is an issue that's important to Jay-Z and all other artists that have come together to try to bring about this change. This is a long time coming. Mr. Carter, damn, they don't know the Carter's nigga. Jay-Z, Sean Carter, or Mr. Carter. God damn, nigga, fuck the Rolling Stone. Mr. Carter is from New York. And if he can lend his name and his weight, that's what he wants to do. Jay-Z's lawyer, Alex Spiro, or Spiro, Alex Spiro, a partner at Quinn, Emmanuel, Urquhart, and Sullivan, tells Rolling Stone. Okay, cool. Yep. He told him that, yeah, if he can use his weight, he can. Okay, cool. All right. Basically, the fucking lawyer was like, if Jay-Z can use his power, then he can. Okay, all right. Spiro co-wrote the letter with the University of Richmond professor Eric Nielsen, who authored the book Rap on Trial. So this was a book. Now they're calling the trial Rap on Trial. See, this is how you connect the bullshit. So they already knew they was going to say Rap on Trial. Can they get it from this nigga's book by Eric Nielsen? Okay. This is how you know this shit is all one big motherfucking game and psyop. But this really just to put some good light on motherfucking Jay-Z, because at the end of the day, like, we don't really fuck with him like that. So he want to be like, all right, let's start saving niggas in the court system. You know, that's really what that is. You know, so like if anybody that do got something bad to say, they be like, yo, he was freeing niggas from prison and all that shit. Yeah, but at what cost? But okay, yeah. Eric Nielsen, who authored the book Rap on Trial with the University of Georgia law professor Andrea Daniels. So he wasn't alone in this. So Eric Nielsen and Andrea Daniels wrote the book called Rap on Trial. The lawyer said he and Hova, goddamn, what's his name? Is it Jay-Z, Mr. Carter, or Sean Carter? Not a motherfucker's calling him Hova. The lawyer said he and Hova, who previously fought back against the lack of racial diversity on arbitral panels, leading to national reforms, considering the proposed legislation a bellwether that could spread to other states. By changing the law here, You do a lot good for the cases that it affects, but you also send a message that progress is coming. We expect it will be followed in a lot of places, Spiro said. Our lyrics are creative form of self-expression and entertainment, just like any other genre. We want our words to be recognized as art rather than being weaponized to get convictions in court. I hope the governor and all lawmakers in New York take our letter into consideration, protect our artistic rights, and make the right decision to pass this bill, Fat Joe told the Rolling Stone. All right, so Fat Joe was like, nigga, our lyrics are a creative form of self-expression and entertainment. Just like any other genres, we want our words to be recognized as art rather than being weaponized to get convictions in court. I'd rather the governor and all lawmakers in New York to take this letter into consideration, protect our artistic rights, and make the right decision to pass this bill. Now, I think that's motherfucking deep. On the strength of this, how many motherfucking rappers you know got locked up just for lyrics alone? Just for lyrics. No facts, no evidence. This is to combat that shit. Now, I'm not a big fan of Jay-Z, Fat Joe, and all these other motherfuckers, but when it comes to this shit right here, this is something that really, like a motherfucker really need to fight for. Because this trial reminds me of Luke Skywalker. Not Luke Skywalker from Star Wars, nigga. Luke Skywalker from Big Booty Hoes, Rock with Hoochie Mama. This nigga was put on trial for his lyrics. He's the reason why there is the parental advisory sticker on these albums, I think. But he was on trial, fighting for the freedom of speech, to just talk about some fucking a hoe shaking ass and all that shit. They was tripping on that shit. They locked him up on that shit. Picture getting locked up for writing a lyric about a bitch shaking her ass. How fucked up is that? This is what Luke had to go through. And Luke said, he was like, only maybe like 2 or 3 rappers that was big in the industry came to talk to him. Everybody else that was big and known, that was all in the game, they ain't even fuck with Luke. They left that shit alone. They let that nigga to rot. When that nigga got out, nigga, he made sure he called them niggas out. That's what I like about Luke. But real shit. Try getting locked up for just your lyrics. This is to combat that. Now, back to the article. This reform is urgently needed. The new letter from Spiro and Nielsen signed by the influential artists. Oh shit, low key just went live. That was my notification. Man, you know what's fucked up? You know what's fucked up? I don't get no notifications on my main shit, but on my tablet that I just got, I'm like, I get y'all notifications. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. But anyway, let's finish this article. And then we're going to roll over there to Low Key T channel. It say, okay, yeah. It say, rather than acknowledge rap music as a form of artistic expression, police and prosecutors argue that the lyrics should be interpreted literally. Did you hear that? They say, rather than acknowledge the rap music as a form of artistic expression, police and prosecutors argue that this should be taken literally. Now, if you hear my music, if you listen to my music, I'm talking about, excuse me, destroying the powers that be. So, for example, if a terrorist attack happened in my city and it's in the format of my lyrics that I spit, they will lock me up for conspiracy. You feel me? This is to combat that shit. See, because we have a art of rap called horrorcore. Have you listened to horrorcore? I advise you to listen to it. I advise you to listen to it. And the king of horrorcore comes out of my city, Detroit, baby. His name is King Gordy. King Gordy is one of the illest, sickest horrorcore rappers you would, no, horrorcore MCs you would ever hear. That nigga is sick with it. Listen to King Gordy. You want to motherfucking go into horrorcore? Listen to some real horrorcore lyrics? Listen to King Gordy. And if you haven't seen King Gordy, if y'all remember the 8 Mile movie, King Gordy was the nigga that was in the radio station talking to the radio host while Eminem was beating the nigga ass in the other room. It was the fat motherfucker with the braids that looked like the demon horns. You know what I'm saying? That was King Gordy. Now, back to the article. Now, they want to take the shit literally. Let's go back where I'm at. Yeah. In the words of one prosecutor as autobiographical journals, even though the genre is rooted in long-term tradition of storytelling that privileges figurative language, is steeped in hyperbole and employs all of the same poetic devices we find in more traditional works of poetry. The new legislation from Senator Brad Holman, Democrat from Manhattan, Senator Jamal, Democrat from the Bronx, and Assembly Member Catalina Cruz, Democrat of Queens, would amend the state law to limit the admissibility of a defendant's music or other creative expression as evidence shown to the jury. According to the draft legislation, the bill would set a new high bar compelling prosecutors to provide clear and convincing evidence that a defendant's creative expression, such as a rap song, is literal rather than figurative or fictional. It's humbling to have the who's of hip hop supporting this legislation. I think it points to how important it is in this moment to protect freedom of expression. This is why I quit my job. My motherfucking superintendent at Somerset Mall talking about I can't say what up though. I'm cool for sure. I'm straight. And I was like, if I'm not yelling and screaming at anyone or cursing at anyone, and me and the person vibing on the same frequency, it shouldn't be a problem. And the bitch had the nerve to be like, well, if you can't follow the rules, you can find another job. I was like, I will. You know, thank God I had another gig because I'm always working 2 jobs. But shit, nigga, fuck the shit. Fuck that bitch ass Somerset. That's my first encounter of a real bougie ass bitch. You know, you can't take away my freedom of speech and freedom of expression, bitch. The fucking powers that be is already trying to motherfucking do that to a nigga. You know what I'm saying? I can't let that happen. Not at work. I'm like, nigga, I'm already fighting the government through the psychological covert war. I'm not about to fight you too, bitch. I'm gonna have to ice. I'm gonna have to ice you, allegedly. Allegedly. Everything I say is alleged, nigga. Oh my God, I hate saying that word. Shout out to Low Key T for life. Look. All right. Okay, where I'm at. Yeah. Something okay. Yeah. He previously pointed out that one believes, I mean, damn, okay, no. He previously pointed out that no one believes Johnny Cash shot a man in Reno to watch him die, or that David Byron is a psycho killer. But over and over, rap musicians involved in criminal cases face the prospect or or reality of having their lyrics used against them in front of criminal juries. Before his senseless murder last month, Los Angeles rapper Draco the Ruler was subjected to one of the most egregious cases where lyrics were used to bolster a prosecutor's theory of culpability. Draco, born Darrell Caldwell, was ultimately acquitted in the 2016 murder of a 24-year-old man outside of a party in Carson, California. But he still spent 3 years in prison as prosecutors tried in vain to build their failed case against him. So, wait a minute, so he was, man, fuck the law. Although investigators agreed from the start he didn't pull the trigger, they relentlessly targeted him with the theory the fatal shooting stemmed from his beef with the rapper RJ, born Rodney Brown. During Caldwell's trial in Compton, California, prosecutors introduced the lyrics from 2016 song Flex Freestyle. To convince jurors, he brought armed associates to the party to target RJ. I'm riding around town with a Tommy gun and a Jag, and you can disregard the yelling. RJ tied up in the back. The lyrics state. Meanwhile, RJ wasn't even at the fucking party. I didn't even think they could do that, Caldwell told Rolling Stone. During a phone interview in November, I heard about them doing it before, but it was just a way that they were doing it, how they were using it against me. It didn't make no sense. It was just crazy. In a statement, Senator Bailey said the new bill will prohibit this type of practice in New York because prosecutors will be required to show a strong factual nexus between the art and facts of the case, instead of using creative expression to create a theory. Presuming the defendant's guilt based on solely a musical genre or creative expression is anti-theatrical. God damn, I ain't say that word ever in life. Anti-theatrical. Shit. God damn. Anyway, presuming the defendant's guilt based on solely musical genre or creative expression is anti-theatrical to our foundational rights and perpetuates the systemic racism that it's embedded into the criminal justice system through discriminatory conflations of hip hop and rap with criminality, Bailey said in the statement. Is there anything else in this article? All right. Wait, is this it? Is this something else? No, this is something else. Yeah, okay. Now, that's the end of the article. Basically, the article sums up Jay-Z and a whole bunch of other people is trying to stop the powers that be, the justice system, from locking motherfuckers up based on their lyrics. And what I think about it is this, like really what I took from it is this. It's like, it's a good thing because there's too many motherfucking innocent people locked up already, so we don't need no more innocent people locked up based on a fucking rap lyric, on some real shit. Like you need facts and evidence to prove this shit. And it's time to start for these motherfuckers to start working. And the psychological covert war is to connect the rap music with criminality. That is the name of the game. That is the main goal. So with this going excuse me, going into law, becoming a bill, you know, this is shit, nigga. I can say, nigga, like this is a win for freedom of like freedom of speech and freedom of expression for a black brother like me that's talking about destroying the powers that be. I think I'm selfish. I think I'm just thinking about myself in this case right now. Because the first thing I did was put myself in the shoes of a motherfucker that's on trial for his lyrics. Listen to my music. Listen to my Flood in the Game album, my Flood in the System album. I'm working on my Flood in the Cosmos. I got maybe 9 songs. I maybe need 4 more songs to finish that Flood in the Cosmos. But my content is clear. Unlock your warrior spirit. Take down the powers that be. Simple. Simple. Now, Jay-Z being behind this, Meek Mills, and a whole bunch of other shit. Okay. All right. Like a person could be like, I don't trust it because of the people that's behind it. That's very understandable. That's very understandable. Because I have a question too. Why now, Jay-Z? Why now you care about brothers getting locked up for their lyrics? Why now? Why now? Why all of a sudden everybody care? Why now all of a sudden everybody caring about King Hoover? You know what I'm saying? Why now all of a sudden everybody is like actually oh man. Like I don't know if it connects with the racial shit, but it all leads back to race for some reason. Like if it ain't 100%, it's like it's at least gonna be like 20%. You know what I'm saying? But in conclusion, like I thought this article needed to be talked about because niggas get locked up for this shit. And I thought about Luke's case, and I also thought about an episode of Key and Peele. Do y'all remember Key and Peele? There was a skit that they did where Peele was a rapper, right? And the motherfucker was about to get locked up, and the motherfucker was using his rap lyrics to motherfucking get him to confess. And the shit that he was saying in his motherfucking rap lyrics was all the shit that was for the case to get him, man, dog. Hold on, man. Hold on, dog. Y'all gotta hear this shit for yourself. Hold on. Cause the shit was real as fuck, bro. Oh my god, nigga, I can't skip this ad, bro. All right, cool. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. Here we go.
First things first, I do not care that you're a multi-platinum selling rapper, Gun Rat. What I care about is that I 100% know that you murdered Darnell Simmons. So you better start talking.
Let me know if y'all hear this.
Yeah, but you ain't got none. I'm very glad.
If you hear this, press 1.
Because respectfully, I beg to differ. I killed Darnell, yeah, I shot him with my 9. I shot him 9 times, 9 p.m. on the dime. And by the way, it was November 9th.
The nigga said the date and everything.
That don't mean nothing. I got a vivid imagination. I couldn't have shot Darnell. I was at my cousin's birthday party. Red Lobster, November 9th.
He said he was at his cousin's birthday party.
Red Lobster? Mm-hmm. Jeez, I gotta tell you, Gunrag, I find that really hard to believe. I got an alibi. Birthday, Red Lobster. When in reality, I shot Darnell like a monster. It's a lie. Anyone could tell this if you know about my allergy to all shellfish. Just confess, Conrad. I confess that shellfish is the only thing that rhymes with tell this. It's just words. Detective. Nouns, adjectives. They just happen to be in a dope order. But we ain't got no pearl. Shut up, Darnell, with a long ass tongue and tossed it into the aquarium. I have no idea what that object is. I don't know. If I had to identify it, I would call it a gun of the long ass variety. Some seaweed in there too. Look, detective, I had to bring it to you. I ain't killing nobody. Stroke my chin real slow when I'm lying. And I was laughing super hard as Darnell was dying. The name of the album is I Killed Darnell Simmons. It's a concept album. A concept? That's a picture of you. A picture of you. And behind you is Darnell Simmons' body. Coincidence. You're going away for a long time, you understand? It's the last thing you ever do.
Nigga. Yeah. Let me know if y'all heard that. But yeah, in conclusion, I think this is a win for freedom of expression and freedom of speech if the shit goes through and pass. Now, most motherfuckers are very cynical. Oh man, nigga, this shit ain't gonna pass. It's a waste of time. Yep, it could be, and they just want some shit in the news. Could be shit. Everything is like the Smith Monk Act, for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? So, I got my eye on this. You know, this thing, you know, I got my eye on this. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's passing in New York, it's damn sure gonna pass everywhere else. It's like New York is like its own motherfucking country or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So once that shit get passed there, that shit definitely gonna spread all up through the East Coast. That shit gonna be through the Midwest, down south, West Coast. You know, everybody's gonna be straight. But shit. It's your man's Hurricane. I'll just bring you an article. I'm about to go see what Low Key channel up to. Peace. Oh yeah, and for the powers that be, since I don't got the clip, for the powers that be, in the words of Booker T, we're coming for you, nigga.